Hi, thanks for watching. This is Ashley Needles, and I wanted to talk about the reviews. Next month there will be a raffle for the new reviews. It will be for a smartwatch. So the grand prize winner of the initial launch, I could not decide. So I'm sending out two prizes to those who left the reviews that I loved the most. Yes, you will be getting two prizes in the mail. Those who left award-winning or grand prize reviews will be getting not only their choice of the prizes that they requested, but also an extra surprise prize. So I'm excited to be mailing those out Monday. Okay, so I wanted to read some of the reviews that I loved the most. Now, Wendy Cummins, she left two reviews, one on part 1 and one on part 2. Part 2's got deleted. I don't know why. Amazon likes to mess with me or mess with people, I guess. Not just me, it's been messing with a lot of people. So let me begin by reading Wendy Cummins' review on part 1 that I love. I'm an avid reader enjoying complex themes and rich storylines. Ashley's writing of Falling Moon falls into those categories. The complexity of the emotional interstates and the way they were outwardly communicating results in major miscommunications. It was really intriguing. I was frustrated with Saren's communication style while feeling the sexual tension. Keeping her identity a mystery while giving us bits and pieces kept my attention, and I found myself reading faster to get to the next part. This is where I felt it was so rich and unique. I love the metaphors and similes and the descriptive word choice and exquisitely placed expletives. It's way too short, and I know the next part of the story is just around the corner. Anyway, I love that review. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, so the next reviews are going to be from several more people that will be getting grand prizes. Tanya Sanchez wrote, "This has been the best read for me in a very long time. Before you start this read, make sure your schedule is cleared for an uninterrupted reading experience with gripping moments of intensity that will take your breath away and leave you wanting and waiting for more. The story takes you places in your imagination that you would expect an amazing read to take you. Can't wait to see what's next. Loved it. Smiley face." I loved that review. Thank you, Tanya. Dave Beasley wrote an excellent review. We'll be getting two prizes in the mail, but it's a very long review, so I'm going to not read it today. Okay, so Virginia Anderson, she wrote, "This book is very intense and very descriptive wording. Can't wait for part 3. Still catching my breath. Definitely a different type of reading." I loved that. Kelly Elliott wrote, "I read part 1 yesterday and today part 2. Part 2 has action going all through the book. Such descriptive disaster in the world happening makes you want to continue reading to see what happens next. Ended like there should be more, so I'm thinking there is another part to follow. Looking forward to seeing what comes next." Yes, there is another part to follow. I am trying to get it done. I was hoping to do it faster, or I am hoping to do it faster than I did part 2. I was trying my best not to edit as I go, but I'm neurotic apparently and can't stop myself, so anyway, I'm still editing as I go, which is terrible because sometimes I just throw out like entire chapters. I'm like, this doesn't work. Okay, Sam Ackley wrote, "This book is amazing," in capital letters. And exclamation points. "I read part 1 and was so impressed. Part 2 did not disappoint. Don't want to give anything away, so I will just say," and then in capital letters, "read this book." 5 stars for sure. I love that. Thank you, Sam. Okay, and that's all that I wanted to read. So to those reviewers who are super awesome and left those reviews, I freaking love you. Like, yeah. I love everybody who left those reviews, but those reviews were just like, "Oh, I'm a real author, huzzah." So thanks. Just a second. And yeah, so the next thing that's going to be awarded is a smartwatch. It's going to be a raffle. Leave whatever kind of reviews you want. Just read the book, and you will be entered into the drawing to get a smartwatch. Yeah, so huzzah. And what else? I'm trying to think. I play with my tongue sometimes when I'm nervous. I'm always nervous making videos. Okay. I am switching channels eventually, but it will require actually like having a setup and a place to like do videos on a regular basis. And right now I don't like this area to do videos, so because I always have to like move things around and shuffle it, and so that's just not going to happen for a while. What else? Words. Yes, words. I like words. Uh, yeah, you guys make me feel like a real author. I couldn't do this without you. Seriously, part one, it was just me throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing if I had any talent at all, and you guys, like, came back with love and support, and you're the reason part two exists, so thank you. Yeah, I, my goal is, like, to become a best-selling author and take, like, all of you on, like, this awesome cruise or something, I don't know. Yeah, like, go on a week-long cruise throughout the Bahamas or something, you know, just pay for all of those people who are supporting me in the beginning, because, seriously, all my success that will come later on is because of you, because you guys are like the nourishment that feeds the success, that feeds the seeds of success. Without you, I would not be doing this. So you guys are awesome. You are brilliant and wonderful, and I love you. Yeah, I'm so blessed to have met you, and I realize that the circumstances were strange and peculiar, but yeah, you guys are amazing, and someday, if I can, you know, get this thing going, this whole author thing going, and get out my 17 titles that I have a goal to do, we'll go and party. We'll do something really exciting, and, you know, I don't know. We just got to do something to celebrate, because this is as much your success as it is mine, because you guys have been such good people to me, such good friends, such supportive, such, what's the word? Such incredible encouragers. Blah! Blah! I hate talking. I'm not good at it. Me and talking don't get along. I'm like, I try to say this, and blah comes out, and I talk with my hands, and I talk to myself. Me and talking are not friends. I don't make sense. So I try to say things right, but I never do, which is why writing is my modus operandi for communicating. Yeah, modus operandi? Operandi? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say most things. So, yeah. Also, if you guys want cover designs or anything like that, I will be trying to sell those on my page. If you guys want me to make covers for your books or whatever, for those of you who are also writers that are readers. And I'll be doing them really cheap for my fans. Yeah, I'm not going to really charge a buttload to do covers because I enjoy it. And it's just kind of something there. So if you guys want covers made, it's one of my hobbies, and I'd be happy to do it for you. I'm going to charge like $5–10 to make covers for people. Just kind of tell me what you want, and I'll let you know whether or not I can do it. And smartwatch, get your reviews in by July 29th, and you will be entered into the raffle for a smartwatch. And hopefully, and so I'm not sure if it's like, I'm not sure if I bought it refurbished or what, but the screen is a little bit, or if it was just happened in the mail, but the screen is a little bit scratched on it. So sorry about that. That's one thing I will say about it. Anything else that I need to talk about? So the grand prize winner is those reviews that I read. You will be receiving the prize you wanted and a surprise prize in the mail. Thank you for your love and support. And for those of you who Amazon didn't let you post your reviews, I'm sorry. Oh, I wish I could do something to change it, but Amazon's a jerk, so no. Amazon's not a jerk. They're supporting indie authors, so that's kind of amazing. I do want to eventually be selling my books on my own site, though, because like Amazon requires you to like have a certain price point in order to reach the, you know, high margin of return. Like you have to charge $2.99 to get 70% return. So because I'd like to charge my books lower than that until I have them all compiled, I want to sell them on my own site, so that way I can charge whatever I want, and yeah, and not have to deal with that, because yeah, I'm a budding author. I don't want to sit there and be charging James Patterson prices when I'm just like this newbie, you know. And I see a lot of newbie authors make that mistake. You know, they're like, I am new, just spend $15 on my book. And I'm like, I can get professional authors their books for 99 cents. And you're telling me I need to spend 15 bucks on your book? You really think you're that high quality, huh? Like, I get that you put a lot of work into this. I do. But you gotta understand, when you're starting out, you gotta, you know, give yourself room to grow. So I'm trying to do that for you guys. As my writing improves, I'll probably be charging more for my books. Once everything's compiled, revised, and everything, the prices are going to go up a little bit. Not much, because again, still, Falling Moon is my first book. Breathing Fire is my second book. I'll probably be charging about $2.99 for it. I don't know. But anyway, maybe I'll charge more. But $2.99 is the least you can charge on Amazon for a 70% return, 99 cents for a 30% return, and yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah, so I want to be able to give you guys quality for the price, you know. I'm working on it. I'm working on constantly honing my craft. Yeah, and I like, right now, sitting over there is How to Write an Irresistible Novel, and then I watch YouTube videos all day from like Brandon Sanderson and his BYU courses, and Jenna Moresi, and M.K. Wyland or whatever, and a ton of others. I'm a huge fan of them. So there is tons of education out there on writing for those of you who want to write books. I am thinking of giving like a resource list and everything I've learned about writing, and doing like a course. If you're interested in that, leave a comment below. I don't know if there's any interest in it, in learning how to write, but if you read Falling Moon Part 2 and look at Part 1, you'll see how I've improved and how I've changed and how I've honed my craft, and I can give you all the details on that in that course. So I am debating on doing that. A few people have asked me for it, so I don't know. I feel a little bit overwhelmed because I am trying to do Part 3, revise Part 1, and then put all of them together, so we'll see what happens. And then I'm also trying to get in shape to do a photo shoot for the final release and the final book. Yeah, I'm a little overwhelmed. And then I'm also studying stock still, so I'm scattered. Yeah, but that's life, right? It's always life. Anyway, it's really hot, so I'm gonna go to the river or do something fun, and I wish you guys all great days. So yeah, have wonderfully good days, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Oh, I forgot to mention. So if I become a best-selling author, guess what's gonna happen? You guys are coming on a cruise with me. That's it. I'm paying for your tickets. I'm gonna pay for the cruise, and we're all gonna go celebrate if I become a best-selling author, because if I can afford it, we're doing it. I'm serious. Like, you guys are the reason I'm succeeding, and without you, I would not be doing that. So, yeah, you guys are the ground floor of my success, and none of the rest of it would be possible without you. All these, like, things that I'm looking at, that, like, doing a huge product launch and everything else, like, I wouldn't be considering that if it weren't for you. I wouldn't be investing in myself if you guys hadn't believed in me first. So, yeah, I've always struggled with that whole self-confidence thing, and thanks to you, it's been gradually getting better. Well, tears. I'm trying to hold them back, but, yeah. Okay. I don't want to escaped anyway. So, I'm getting teary-eyed because you guys are awesome. And you mean the world to me, and I never expected to have so many wonderful people in my life. I really didn't. I didn't know people could be so wonderful. And crying. Shoot. I feel like every time I talk about you guys, I cry, because, yeah, you guys mean the world to me, and I don't even know how to say thank you enough. I don't even know how to thank you enough, so, I'm gonna get this done because of you guys, and I'm gonna work my hardest to success because I want to take you all on a cruise with me and party, and we'll, like, go to some resort or something for the final thing or whatever. I don't know, but we should do something really fun. Let me know if you want to do a cruise or a resort or both, or we'll probably do both if I can make it to best-selling author status, you know. I mean, if I ever make it to the status where I'm selling like the reason I got like the 50 Shades of Grey author who's making $5 million a week, you bet we're gonna party it up. We are gonna go and do some amazing things to celebrate. Yeah, because I owe you guys that. I really do. And like the other day, somebody messaged me about some of the damage that was done, and by a certain person, and I know it's not my responsibility to pay those damages, but if I can get there, I would like to. I would like to get there. Yeah, I know, like, I know that may not make sense to a lot of people, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, you're blaming yourself for stuff that you shouldn't, that wasn't your fault, that's not your responsibility. I mean, yeah, and I know they're right. I do, but it's hard for me to see people hurting and not do anything about it. So I'm struggling to succeed, not because, not for myself, but for those people that were hurt and those people who support me. Mostly for those people who support me, but those people who were hurt by a certain person that shall not be named, he shall not be named. Yeah. It really affected me, and I hate that, however small my role was, I hate that that it was there, because I was so busy focusing on my own pain and just getting through the day that I kind of just wasn't aware of what was going on, and I didn't pay attention to things, and other people got hurt because of that. You know, like, if I had been on top of certain stuff and, like, been looking at the financials closer and things, not that I was ever looking at the financials, but if I had been, like, stronger and not just, like, a beaten down zombie, maybe I would have, I don't know. But I would like to be able to heal some of the damage that fiasco created. I don't know why my teeth up here are so much whiter than my teeth down here. I have super white teeth on top. Not so much on the bottom. Actually, it's because your spit rests at the bottom of your throat, you know, because of gravity, the bottom of your mouth, and so that's why your teeth on the bottom aren't as pearly white or as healthy as the ones on top, because your saliva decays them or something. Anyway, I need a Kleenex, so I've got to go, or I'm just going to snot all over you, or throw or, you know, have to, like, move my computer around, blah, to get a Kleenex, and then you'll have to see how messy my house is, and I just don't want to do that. Actually, it's not that messy, but still, I don't know, I'm nervous about, like, letting people into my house or people seeing my house. I'm a weird person, and that's just because I live in a craptastic place right now. I do. I went from living in a mansion to, like, paying really cheap rent and, you know, just conserving my finances and everything else as I try to rebuild my life, because I think that was the smart thing to do. Call me crazy, but I think that, you know, you have to save money where you can while you're working your way up. So that's what I've been doing. I've been saving money, and that way I can pay for book launches and products for you guys and blah. So see, I'm getting all red-nosed. You guys make me red-nosed. You guys make me cry. You two are too awesome. Yeah, the video I made before this, I was just bawling. I was blubbering. I was, like, slobbering all over. It was great. So I had to go in and, like, reapply my makeup and stuff. It was funny. Yeah. I just don't know how to deal with the awesomeness of you. You're, like, overwhelmingly awesome. It's like, okay, you guys gotta stop, like, being so awesome, because I'm just gonna, like, bawl for the rest of my life, because you're that awesome. Anyway. Anyway, I've got to go to the river. It is freaking hot. So, ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching. For those of you who haven't left reviews yet, Please leave reviews. There will be a raffle for a smartwatch. Don't forget. So Falling Moon, it's on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description. TTFN. I think I keep saying TTFN. Ta-ta for now. And I keep not going because I never make videos, and so I'm like, I'm making a video, yay! And I just want you to know you're appreciating, and I don't know if I ever convey how much I appreciate you, because I don't think I ever could convey it. Yeah, I want to. I want to buy pretty much everybody on my Facebook friends list and fan base, giant houses and shit, but I can't really do that right now. If I ever can, though, that'd be awesome, right? Anyway. Whew, excuse me, I just burped. So, I'm snotting all over myself. I've got to go wash my hands. I'm disgusting. Yeah. I shouldn't say that to myself. That was what he used to tell me all the time. I'm not disgusting. I am beautiful and cool and in desperate need of a Kleenex and stuff. So, I love you guys. Ciao.